In the life of any major event, there are a series of milestones that need to be achieved. With just over 650 days to go, it's exciting to be ticking off two major milestones today, announcing our venues and the match schedule. We're very excited that we have a great selection of venues in all of our host cities, and I know you'll share that view. The Asian Cup is a massive and unprecedented opportunity for Australia and for football. The Asian Cup will be the biggest football tournament ever held in Australia.
I am pleased to announce that the opening ceremony for the tournament and the first match will be played at Melbourne Rectangular Stadium at Olympic Park. This will be followed by a 3-week, 32 matches festival of football culminating in the final here at Stadium Australia on January 31st.
Let me illustrate some of the highlights of each venue. The venue we're in today, our host venue, is Stadium Australia. It's the biggest venue and will host 4 group matches. The top teams in groups A, B and C will all play here. The first game will be on Saturday, January 10. Stadium Australia will host the Socceroos' second game of the tournament on January 13. And 3 of the biggest games we played here, a quarter-final, the A1 semi-final on Australia Day and the final on Saturday, January 31. In Melbourne, we've chosen the Melbourne Rectangular Stadium, which we think will be a popular choice with football fans. Melbourne will host the opening game on January 9. The evening will kick off with an opening ceremony as the curtain raiser to the Socceroos starting their campaign. All of the top seeds will play games in Melbourne, so football fans will see some great action. I'm sure Brisbane football fans will be pleased that the fantastic Brisbane Stadium has been chosen to host matches. Brisbane Stadium will host 7 games, including a quarter-final. And if the Socceroos finish second in their group, they will play that game at what would be a packed Brisbane Stadium. We're really excited to be taking football back to Canberra. Canberra Stadium will play host to 10 of the 16 international teams and will also host a quarter-final. I'm sure people from right across the ACT and southern New South Wales will want to get to Canberra to see the world-class action. And for our final selection, the venue is Newcastle Stadium. We're really excited to be taking Asian football to regional New South Wales and to our biggest regional city. Newcastle will host 4 games, including a semi-final and the 3rd and 4th playoff. New South Wales' second venue is an excellent football facility and a real football heartland. I know the people of Newcastle will be delighted their city has been chosen. It's important to remember that when FFA bid for the Asian Cup, the governments of New South Wales, Victoria and Queensland and the ACT agreed to join the bid with the federal government. Each of the states is investing different levels of funding depending on the mix of games they are hosting. This is the biggest football tournament ever held in Australia, and I believe will open up the game to new fans and a much wider audience. And we look forward to working with you and with all Australians to make this the best Asian Cup ever.